Foolio Five, otherwise known as the five suspects now convicted in the brutal murder of Julio Foolio, have all been found guilty. And today we're going to be reacting to Sean Gathright, the 20-year-old convicted killer.
That was even a girl that I don't know. She cooperated with the police. She gonna get at least, you know what I'm saying, probably 10 to 15. She still gonna have her life, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody got guilty then.
Crying like a bitch in court after realizing his life is over at 20 years old. Quick pause, because this might actually...
It is my understanding that the jury has reached their verdict. Is that correct? Okay, I would ask the foreperson of the jury to please hand the verdict forms to the bailiff.
Y'all see his eyes? Y'all see his eyes when the camera switched over? Listen, I don't give a fuck who you are. When you're at trial, you are going to be shitting yourself.
And they took it to trial. They took it to trial and all type of shit.
We've seen it with countless gangsters. Everybody, the overwhelming amount of relief or just breaking down, lashing out. They're sitting in chairs where the fate of the rest of their life is about to get decided by a jury and then, handed down by a judge. All of them have a disgusting feeling that I'm sure none of us can imagine, because I've never been to trial, I felt like, oh shit, when I signed off and got sentenced, but I've never been to trial facing forever and a little extra.
They be trying to help you and shit. Sometimes a little bit, you feel me? Like, okay, if you feel like you ain't did it, cool. They don't really got real evidence, so it's like, but we still feel like you did that shit. So we gonna give you this time, this amount of time and shit, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll give you another deal and shit if you cooperate, all type of shit. But nigga said, fuck that shit, I ain't did nothing. I wasn't there. So bitch, take it to trial, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Long live Vaughn. That nigga took everything to trial, nigga. Gambling with your life, for real.
So the look he got on his face is about right. But Sean got that cold stone killer appearance. And he's had this same look the entire time. But today, that's going to get broken. You're going to see his soul leave his body.
We, the jury, finds as follows as to count one, victim Charles Jones. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder as charged. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant personally...
That nigga might have had his mama probably give him a good-ass lawyer and shit. She trying to rub his back and shit. You know what I'm saying? How to get caught guilty.
Carry, display, use, threaten to use, or attempt to use a firearm. Yes. During the commission of the offense, the defendant actually possessed a firearm.
That nigga in space right now.
The commission of the offense,
once he heard guilty,
discharge a firearm.
Hey, once that nigga heard guilty, fool, that's all he hear. Like, he don't hear nothing else. But, bro, he went to space. He thinking about, bro, this is gonna be the last time in real freedom, fool. Like, in the fucking trial, in the motherfucking courthouse. Like, damn.
And when he's found guilty, he just looks down in disbelief because he knows everything is over. Everything. This kid's 20 years old. And it's not just he was found guilty on one thing, he was found guilty on everything. Murder, attempted murder, possession of a firearm, everything. He's done.
Nigga ain't beat nothing.
They're all done. They had to listen to Isaiah get sentenced first. One by one, they all found out that while Foolio is dead and his life is literally over, they're going to be alive while their lives are still over. There's nothing for them.
It's like, yeah, you killed his life. You took a life. So you know what I'm saying? It's life for life. Like, you took Foolio's life. Now they gonna take your life, you know what I'm saying, in the justice system. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, was it really worth it, man? You feel me? Like,
if I had to bet money, if there was a place to bet, I'm betting they all get life sentences. plus additional time.
Shit, Queso got life.
First degree murder.
Skitty.
And then what?
Yeah,
maybe 20 years.
His
for the
homie got
attempts,
life too, right?
15 for the firearm. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be life plus another lifetime worth of years that they're gonna be sentenced to. And this is going through all of their brains. This is going through their mind. This is what he's thinking about as he's sitting here looking like this at 20 years old. Because just a few minutes back, he had this stone cold stare. And I guarantee you, if he beat this fucking case, he would have stood up. He would have been hyped. He would have been like, I'm getting out this bitch. Jumped right on Instagram, got back on his bullshit, taking pictures like this. Probably would have had a little bottle of Don Julio just to show off. That's not what happened.
Ain't no more Don Julio shots, man.
He got found guilty as fuck. And he's about to get finished in the courtroom.
The defendant is guilty of attempted second-degree murder, a lesser-included offense. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant personally carry, display, use, threaten to use, or attempt to use a firearm? Yes. During the commission of the offense, did the defendant personally possess a firearm? Yes.
Now, I'm not going to make us go through the whole goddamn thing because it's just boring and it takes forever. Court is court, right? It doesn't matter how entertaining or how big the case is. This shit's boring as fuck. But I'm going to skip to the part that all y'all want to see when bruh get the boohoo crying. Now, all y'all pay attention to this part right here.
Damn, that's
Sean is sat down, breaking down. You can see it on his face. His lawyer had just smiled. They're trying to pat him on the shoulder. Sean, don't
worry. He looking like, bro, like, I really ain't do that shit. Like, man, bro.
Worry about it, buddy. You're only convicted of first-degree murder and, like, everything else. You're only facing...
Nigga said just first-degree murder. Just that. Like, yo.
Death, but you'll probably get life. You'll be good. You'll have soups, chips... You'll be able to watch football. Look at his face. All you kids out there that watch me, that want to live this drill lifestyle, look at his fucking face. Because he's been tough as hell this whole time. And now there's tears. There's tears coming out of his eyes.
Everybody just leaving.
His co-defendants are getting walked away. They're not going to see each other again until sentencing. And he's sitting there breaking down, crying. He didn't fold during the trial. He didn't snitch on anybody. Nothing like that. But when it came to being tough as fuck this whole time, he's sitting here crying. And there's no reason for him to be crying. He should be celebrating. The same way these lawyers are happy that their job is done for the day. He should be celebrating because killing Foolio, this is, like I've said,
that's a big hit. It's a big score. That was a big score.
Is putting in work.
Yeah.
You went and slid on your op and killed him.
The biggest op.
Throwing a fucking rifle. These shits is smacking off Foolio's chest, just pushing right through him, pushing his hat out of his fucking back.
I'm big.
Y'all got him.
I'm sick.
Y'all put in work. This is what you worked for. This is the outcome of that life. This is exactly, this moment right here is what the fuck you worked for. Found guilty.
I can see my nigga Mac Mullah. He already probably reacting to this shit right now. Look like yapping like a motherfucker. I promise you.
Your first degree fucking murder.
Shout out to Mac Mullah, man.
I don't have any sympathy for him. Because right after this happened, it wasn't like, oh yeah, we got get back for our homie. All is good. All is well. All is done. No. He celebrated.
The Do It video was posted on June 23rd, so the Sunday of the murder, approximately 6 p.m.
On the 23rd, did you have a return from Sean Gathrights' device, which referenced a music video from Young and Ace?
Yes, so this is a screenshot that was taken from Sean Gaithright's iCloud download. And what we can see in this screenshot is the timestamp at the top says 7:40, so approximately an hour and 40 minutes after Ace's Do It song came out. He screenshots a Reddit post in the Duval County thread, "Let Ace's new song marinate."
And what did it say underneath that?
Why didn't he read it like that? Let Ace's new song marinate. But yeah, Ace dropped the song, and Foolio's killer is literally screenshotting posts that basically fuck with it. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, this man is probably feeling all different types of feelings. He just killed somebody, but he killed somebody that everybody in his city hated for the most part. And now he wants to celebrate. But murder is one of those things that you cannot celebrate unless you plan on doing forever in prison.
Where was the device based on the cell site information that you had?
So based
Yeah,
off
I
of
seen
the
niggas.
locations.
I heard niggas and seen niggas say like, I'd never do that shit. But when I got that cell, when I got back on my cell and shit, when I got sentenced and shit, man, I cried like a motherfucker. I was crying for like 3 days, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Site data, we know that Sean Gaithwright's device traveled post-murder first to Polk County, to his grandmother's house, and then to Orlando in the area of a nightclub called Parlay.
Were there some photographs which confirmed Sean Gathwright's presence along with his sister and love interest, the Kyla Enright and Nevaeh Gathright?
Yes, at this point in the evening on Sunday, it appears that Sean Gaithwright had united with Nevaeh and Kyla at the club, and there was still images and videos in Sean Gaithwright's download.
Bottles inside of this Parlay Club?
Yes.
And did the location information from the device also put Mr. Gathright at that location?
Correct.
So Sean kills Foolio, goes to his grandmother's in Polk County, then goes to Orlando, hits the club with some hoes, gets a bottle of Don Julio, and he's taking videos. Like, you can't make this shit up. And then you have the nerve to cry in the courtroom. Like, anybody's gonna fucking feel bad for you.
To your knowledge, other than himself and Don Julio bottles, were there any other videos during this time?
No.
Happy. This is a happy Sean right here. After being found guilty, sad Sean. Let me just show y'all this. Happy Sean, sad Sean. Happy Sean, wanna be. Do you want to be free living your life, or do you want to be this motherfucker who is temporarily happy in a club in Orlando with 2 broads he's never gonna see again, and now boohoo crying in the fucking courtroom? That's going viral. He's gonna go to prison. Everyone's gonna be like, yo, you was the one that was crying, right? None of the other ones are crying. You were the one that was crying, though, right? That's his reality.
They gonna take
And
his.
not even
They gonna
just
take
that,
all
the
his
fact that he always
commissary.
did some wild shit. Y'all didn't see the video of him trying to escape? Now, this is what somebody looks like when they know they're facing forever. They just stand. He's not being told to do this. He's voluntarily doing this. He's standing there with his face against a fucking wall, right? He ripped off his ankle monitor. And, he's thinking of 1,000 ways to get out of this situation. And the best thing that he's going to come up with is he's going to try to play with the air vent that's above this table. Because in this moment, he knows he's now booked.
This
He
is
doesn't
my
know
life
how this
now.
shit's gonna go, but he knows he's booked.
This is my
He
life.
needs to get the fuck away. He probably wants to put his head through the fucking wall because he knows he's got nothing left. This is over with for him. Nobody's gonna pay for no crazy lawyer. He's not getting out of this situation. This is exactly how he's gonna look when he gets in that prison cell. He's gonna be walking around, pacing back and forth, realizing that no matter what he does, how loud he
I'm locked
screams,
up still.
he's never getting out.
Why they
He
put
can
that
bang on
table?
the
Why they
window.
put the
He can bang on the door.
Hey, why they put that blankie on the table? Did that make it trying to make like that's a bed for his ass or something? Cause y'all is not going nowhere.
He's never getting out of this situation because of something that he decided to do, which was taking the life of Charles Jones, aka Foolio.
And you can't even say nothing about the girls because I guess you could say they want no street niggas and shit, but they help them set it up though. You feel me? So if they giving you all this evidence to go kill somebody, but you ain't even go, you know what I'm saying? Then your ass probably would still be here. You know what I'm saying? It's the choices that you made.
And I don't understand how the fuck he thought this was gonna work, but
You think he was gonna come in there and go through the
he
vent?
doesn't.
Chill out, watch
Now,
out.
sentencing, obviously,
That's only working
nobody
in movies,
knows
gang.
how bad this is going to go. If he's already crying during being found guilty, I'm sure in sentencing he's probably going to faint. Because that's when the truth... I can finally take these off. That's when the truth to the situation is going to get revealed. How much time he's actually going to get. How much time they're all going to get. I guarantee you the girl's gonna get the least because she got found guilty of manslaughter, a lesser charge. But as far as them, as far as Sean specifically, I'm leaning towards a life sentence plus additional time for all of the other offenses. Attempted murders, I'm gonna go with 20. The firearm during the crime, I'm gonna go with a 15 piece. I think he's gonna walk with like, I don't know, life plus maybe 40, 60, 50, something like that in that range. The judge is gonna put belt to ass and set an example. Keep that Jacksonville shit over there. Don't bring it to Tampa. We don't need that in Tampa.
No,
y'all think y'all gonna do some brazen shootings? Well, they gonna get brazen in that courtroom and sentence you to forever. These are the moments that are important to cover so that the youth, most of y'all watching these videos, not just some, understand the severity of these situations. And you know, if you're thinking you're gonna be the youngin' Ace who he didn't have to be involved, but he gets to drop the song and diss him and reap the benefits.
They waiting for his ass too. His ass, he not too close. You know what I'm saying? That's like they ass like neighbors right now. They just waiting to knock on the door, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just waiting to knock on his door, bro. Like they already got the killers. All right, cool. Now we finna get some more evidence with some other people. And Ace, you know you gonna be on that shit.
With as much shit as they talked about in this case, I wouldn't be surprised
Go to China or some shit.
Fucking Rico, to be honest with you. I'm not wishing it on him, but this is just the reality of the situation. And if you think Ace is the one that wins, understand that he was in a car when he watched 3 of his people die in front of him. And they almost took his life. Understand that Ace has essentially been blackballed because of how much violence is associated with his music. How much his music has contributed to violence. Ace isn't as successful as some of the other people you see. So don't think that he's the real winner in this when he's lost just as much. He's just one of the few that are actually in society and still breathing. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Yeah, this just because the killers got, you know what I'm saying, got guilty and shit, don't think this shit gonna end, you know what I'm saying, this shit is over, gang. That's how they feeling. The police don't feel like this shit ain't ending yet. You feel me? We still got some more shit coming for your ass for sure, man.